Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we are going to take a look at this monitor. This here is the C34H89 monitor from Samsung. So this is the 34-inch ultra-wide monitor from Samsung. Um, there are two versions of this monitor. So this here is the older version, which came out in late 2017. So it's like 2.5 years old. And the only difference between this one here and the newer version is that the newer version has got a bigger USB hub. So it has got more USB connections at the back. And the newer one probably also has less input lag than this one here. So the complete response time may be better on the newer one. So if you are a gamer, please consider that. So, but I have to say, I mean, I'm using Bluetooth devices here, okay? I've got a Bluetooth mouse and a Bluetooth keyboard, and the response time is quite okay. I mean, even with my Bluetooth devices here, which tends to have the worst input lag, it's still okay on this monitor, so it's not bad. Right. So today we are going to talk about the monitor itself, and I'm also going to talk about the reason why I got this monitor. And yeah, so let's start. So the reason why I got this monitor is quite simple. I mean, I used to use a 22 inches monitor from Lenovo, and it was okay. I used it like 3 years or something like that. It was okay, and it was quite small, so it took less space from my desk. I had a lot of space left on my desk to work with. But after switching to home office right now, I felt, I mean, it was a bit too small for my taste, okay? So I wanted something bigger, and this is the reason why I got this ultra-wide monitor. And I got an ultra-wide just because of the ability to use two programs side by side without having any tiny windows here. So I can use my Chrome tab over here, and you can open another application right here. So right now I'm working with CAD, so I'm opening my CAD program at the right side, and I'm also opening Chrome on the left side, so I can do some researches on the left side while I'm working at the right side without minimizing any windows. So this is a really great thing. Yeah. So the reason why I got this specific ultrawide monitor from Samsung is that there was absolutely nothing else on the market which was which had a good price. Okay, so everybody switched to home office right now, and due to that, everything related to office or all office devices like monitors, printers, keyboards, mice, all of them got more expensive right now. And this was the only one which did not get that expensive due to the coronavirus. So I paid like $540 for it. I know it's quite much, and it used to be cheaper in the past before the coronavirus. So it used to cost like 460 or something like that. So I paid a little bit too much, but it's still okay. I mean, if you compare the price to the other monitors from LG, for example, this one is still the best one. Okay, so the LG monitors, they got way more expensive than they used to be before the virus. So this is the only reason why I got this. So I would also like to get the LG monitor. It's also really great, and it has also got some pros over this one here. We're going to talk about that as well. Yeah. So, let's talk about the stand I'm using here first, okay? So, there's one reason why I'm using this, and so the reason why I'm using this desk stand is this one here. So, this here is the original stand of the monitor, and it is huge. It is really huge. It is twice as big as my old monitor, okay? The stand only is as big as my old monitor. That is insane. And after mounting this monitor to this stand, you know, it takes away a lot of space from my desk. I mean, when I'm using the original stand, the monitor is like somewhere here, and I've only got like this space here to work with. That was way too less for me, so that was the reason why I got a wall mount first. So here you can see I fucked up my wall, and therefore I was forced to get a desk stand, and I also needed to fuck up my desk for that. But now it's working, so I'm happy with it right now. It's quite nice. The distance between my wall and the monitor itself is like 12 centimeters or something like that. It's okay. It doesn't look that great, to be honest, as I've expected it to be, but it's okay. So you can see that the desk stand takes like 5 centimeters, and the monitor itself is like 6 or 7 centimeters thick, which is quite much. Yeah, but it's okay. It's really fine. All right, so now let us talk about the monitor itself. So the build quality of the monitor is quite neat, so I haven't got any complaints about the build quality. It's built really great. It's built all from plastic, as you can expect it. Even the stand here is made from plastic here, but it feels quite okay. Even though it is plastic, it doesn't feel cheap. Okay, it's high quality plastic, I would say. Um, yeah. So the panel is one of the downsides, I think. So the colors of this monitor, they are not as good as I have expected them to be. So when I first got this monitor and when I looked at the colors, I wasn't that pleased, to be honest. So I've used my Surface here for a long time in university, but after switching to this monitor, the colors, they do not look great. The thing is that the colors, or the panel of the Surface device here I'm using, they are really great. It has got extremely nice colors, and there are almost no monitors out there in the market which have got great colors, as great as the colors of Surface devices or other Ultrabooks. And you definitely need to calibrate the colors of this monitor. So if you do not calibrate those colors, they will look awful. Okay, it does not look great. You will need to calibrate them with the menu here. So you will need to go to the menu, and here you can change the colors, and all that stuff. So you definitely need to do that. The monitors from LG, they've got IPS panels, so the colors, they look much better. But the problem there is that all of the LG monitors, they support 60 hertz, nothing more. And this one here supports 100 hertz, which is much better. So I used 60 hertz for 3 years with my old monitor. It was okay, I had no complaints about it. But after switching to these 100 hertz, this one here feels really smooth. And after I'm switching back to my Surface, I can feel the difference between this monitor and this panel. So this one here is really laggy. It has got great colors, but it is laggy compared to this one here. And this one hasn't got the best colors, but it is smooth as hell. So especially when you are scrolling through some pages, this one here is really, really, really nice and comfortable. Yeah, and all the monitors from LG, they only support 60 hertz, but they have got great colors as well. I know there's one LG monitor which has got 144 hertz, but that ultrawide monitor has only got a full HD screen. Okay, and imagine this line here. Okay, this line. This are 27 inches. And full HD on a 27 inches display may not be the best option, so it doesn't look that great. And imagine a display like that with full HD. It doesn't look great. So 2K resolution is the best one for a monitor like that, okay? Everything else under 2K is not great. And so this is one of the reasons why I would not buy an ultrawide a ultrawide monitor with 144 Hertz, because all of them have got just a full HD screen. So there's the Mi Surface ultrawide, which has got 134 inches together with a 2K screen, but unfortunately it was not available in my country, so I had to get this one here with 100 Hertz. Yeah. Right, so now let us move to the back of the monitor. So this here is the back. It has got a nice texture here on the back. Here you can see the joystick which you can use to control the monitor. So this is the only stick which you've got. Then you can see you've got a HDMI port, a display port here, which I am currently using, and you've also got USB Type-C, which is really great. You can use USB Type-C to charge your Ultrabooks as well, or to connect your Ultrabook to your monitor. The problem with the USB Type-C connection is that I was not able to get 100 Hertz. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not pretty sure if whether it's working or not. Then you've also got some USB ports in there, which are quite useless for me. You have got another USB port here, as you can see, and you've also got a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is also quite useless if you ask me, because you can connect your headphones or your speakers to your PC as well. And talking about speakers, this monitor hasn't got built-in speakers, which is a bit unfortunate. So there are a lot of people who say, like, I don't need speakers in my monitor, but I mean, to be honest, even bad speakers would be great, okay? Having bad speakers is still better than having no speakers. I mean, I do not listen to some... Okay, I do listen to some music, but I don't do that often. And if I do, I use my boxes. And it's a big pain to pair these Bluetooth devices with Windows. It is a big pain, but it is worth if I want to listen to some music. But if I want to watch some YouTube videos, I think the speakers of a monitor would be enough. And unfortunately, we haven't got any speakers here, just like all the other LG monitors which have speakers. So this is one of the things which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, so it's not there. There's another thing which I want to talk about on the back of the monitor. So here you can see that we've got a clamp here, which is a great thing. Okay, so Samsung is one of the less manufacturers who have clamps on the back of their monitors, so this is a great thing. But this one here is not. It's not well built. Okay, so Xiaomi has also got a clamp on their Xiaomi Mi Surface monitor, and that one is probably much better than this one here. And the biggest issue I have with these here is that they are very, very, very hard to stick in there. And you can also see that it uses these plasticky sticky things here. I'm not pretty sure how they are called, but they can break really easily, so they are really fragile. You all should have a toy or something like that where you broke this thing here. So they are really fragile and it's hard to stick in there, so be careful when you stick this clamp to the back of your monitor. But it's a great thing to have, so you can combine your cables and make them and hide them. So it's a great thing to have, but be careful with it, okay? So it can break really easily, which is a bit unfortunate for a expensive monitor like that. I mean, you won't break some parts even if they are not that important. Yeah, so that should be everything. We have also got the bezels here on the monitor, so you can see the bezels here on the top and on the sides. They are like 8mm, probably even less than 8mm. On the bottom we got a chin which is about 1.5 millimeters. You can also see the blue light here, which you can turn on or turn off in the settings. Yeah, so all in all, it's a great monitor, I have to say. But I would not recommend you this monitor if you want to pay over 500 bucks. So it's great for 500 bucks, but I would not pay more. So all in all, it's a great monitor. And if you can wait until the coronavirus fades away and the prices will fall down, then definitely wait and get the monitor after the coronavirus, after everybody switches to their normal work. And yeah. So that was the video, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. And I'm sorry for the mistakes I made while talking, probably. And yeah, so I do own this monitor for like 10 days or something like that now. And I have to say, it is a great monitor. And yeah, and I'm also sorry for the video. It was a very spontaneous video. I've just opened my camera and started filming here. Yeah, so that was everything. Peace out.